y'all. Today is December 10th. Feels pretty good out. It's 45. Letting the buffs and marins out real quick. See what the egg situation looks like. 2, 3, 4. Almost looks like one did get busted. Ew. Well, that's a bummer. It could be a one of the marins newly starting to lay. Sometimes they lay weird stuff like that. So they're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and let the Americanas out. They've got maybe 30 minutes of daylight left, so I'll give them a little bit of time to hang out, run around. I just rolled off the couch. I'm not feeling 100% today. A little bit of a fever, sore throat, so that's always fun. But fresh air is good for you. Chickens still need food and water, so gotta get that done. Almost forgot to turn this fence off though. That would have been bad. Finished putting that net up. Okay, now let's get the net up. Thankfully, I'm not really congested or anything. It just feels like my right ear's plugged up and my right eye is kind of stuffy feeling. But other than that, not too bad, which is good. Might have to put you guys down for a second. It's kind of hard to get this net. Okay, net is fixed. Let's go ahead and let them out now. Should come out a lot faster today. Much faster. Raven leading the flock. So that door stays open. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm just gonna hang out and watch the chickens for a little bit, and they'll be up here in about 20. You know, that's one thing about farming. Even when you're down and out and sick, the animals still need food, water, milk, whatever you got to do. So where it's nice to have good family or friends for when you're really down and out. I've been way worse than this milking cows before, so this is nothing. It's pretty simple, but got to do what you got to do. Animals still need taken care of. Howdy y'all, today is December 11th. It's about, I think 9:45 in the evening. It's kind of busy today, so I didn't get out the chickens, so they're already up for the night. Woke up not feeling great. Somebody laid an egg on the ground. Chickens, it's not where it goes. So I basically stayed in bed as long as possible. Started feeling a little better the more I moved around. So I had some music stuff that I went and did. Wow, there's only one egg today? No way. Okay, good, there's another one hiding in there. Chickens, man. So 2 eggs today. But anyway, so done with the music stuff now, and just making sure the chickens have food and water. Looks like these guys are pretty good. Get them a little more water, and then I've just been manually turning this light on and off. Night chickens. Okay, so the Americanas water I have to fill up once a day, just because theirs is smaller. The buffs, I only have to do them maybe every other day on the water. So I wanted to make sure I got out here today to at least get the Americanas going, so they're good for the morning, because I'll probably be sleeping in tomorrow. Hey chickens, still got a little bit of water, but definitely need to fill up, so I'm going to do that real quick. And the Americanas are done. Full water, full food, and they're up for the night. So good night, chickens. Howdy y'all, today is December 12th. There is actually sun out today, which is really weird. Haven't seen the sun in a long time, so really enjoying that. I've got both sets of chickens out right now. They didn't get out yesterday, so wanted to give them plenty of time today to get their energy out, get some greens, run around, do whatever they want to do. So I'm just gonna hang out, watch them, make sure the neighbors' dogs don't, these guys are getting really flighty. They'll probably be hopping out on me here soon, won't you guys? They're getting crazy, so hopefully none of them fly in the net today, but we'll see. So my light burned out on me, so I grabbed another light bulb and I'm gonna pop that in. I'm still only getting 2 eggs a day, even with that light. There's 2 over there, 2 over here, because I didn't grab them last night. So the light hasn't been doing much yet, but maybe it'll kick in here in a little while. It takes some time usually. You gonna give me another egg today, Frizz? Or are you just gonna go sit on the eggs? My guess is she's probably just gonna sit on the eggs that are in there. Howdy y'all, today's December 14th and I am at Tractor Supply picking up some more chick food. They were fully stocked today, which was great. So I grabbed a bunch of bags. I didn't really want to run them out. I think that'll fill up my 2 trash can bins just fine. So chickens should have enough food to get through Christmas and into the new year. Alright, got the little chicks, not really little chicks anymore, but I got their food barrel all filled back up, fresh food. Also went ahead and dumped a bag of bedding for them, so they'll have fun kind of spreading that around. Also put some more inside, so they should be good to go. Little Maestro out there running around. The Americanas are really needing some bedding. I hadn't done it the past couple days just because it's kind of dusty and I was already stopped up. So 1 bag down, I'm gonna go grab another and spread it out for them. But they're doing good. They're out here just kind of chilling before it gets much darker. I'm gonna grab a bag and also bed down the Buffs and Marins. So when I went to the car to grab the other bag of bedding, this chicken right here, the furthest in the coop, is kind of standing there shocked. She's slowly snapping out of it, but when it came back, there were 2 Americanas hanging out here. I was able to kind of guide one in real easy. Then the other one was almost in, then had an oh wait a minute moment, got stupid. Ran over here, took off, and somehow got stuck in this tree, like the fork of it. So I had to go get her unstuck from that and tossed her butt back in. So they've definitely already figured out how to get out. So slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. I didn't have the fence tacked up really well. It's only being held on by one little square there, so just have to make that a little better. The Americanas just showed me how immature they are, so they are not coming out for a while. They were flipping everywhere. They were in the woods. One poked through and was running in with the Buffs and Marins for a second. I don't know, they were just freaked and were everywhere, so they are going to stay in the coop. Howdy y'all, today is December 16th. The Buffs and Marins are out running around enjoying some fresh air. Some cold fresh air though. Getting a little bit of snow flurries off and on, but nothing major. The Americanas are not coming out. They were really bad last time, so I just don't feel like messing with that today. Maybe next week, so I'm feeling better. Which is great, just a little bit of congestion, but nothing I can't handle, so. Anyways, not too much going on. Gonna do some food and water. Right now it's only the Marins that are really laying. The Buffs aren't giving me too much. So haven't been getting too many eggs, but maybe a little bit more than usual with the light on. It's been so long since we've seen the sun that this charger I don't even think does anything. Yeah, that little light's not doing much. When I was flipping it on and off the other day, I noticed it wasn't doing anything. So just really haven't had much sunlight, so obviously a solar charger isn't going to work that well, which is unfortunate, but luckily I think the neighbor's dogs have been a little better. They're out, but they're in their own yard. So there's looks like 2 buff eggs, which I haven't seen buff eggs in a little while. It's normally just the Marins, like this girl over here. I think she might be sitting on one. There's actually another buff egg. So I guess they're just kind of on a schedule. Buffs lay, and then the Marins lay the next day. I think I have about 3 of the Marins laying at this point. So they're a little slow, but at least I'm getting some eggs out of them. I am going to get some more straw and put it in here because I am still getting a few busted eggs every now and then. This does seem to help, but it's not doing a lot, I don't think. It might just be busted eggs because the new Marins have started laying, and sometimes you get some weird eggs at first, and that might be all it is. So we'll see, but I do need to get some straw for that. It's been so wet, rainy, and cold lately that I haven't had the chickens out in a couple days, just because they're kind of in the same spot. There's nothing growing, and I don't want them to just turn this into a mud pit. It's already kind of bad around the coop just because that obviously gets the most traffic, and they like hanging out there for some reason more. So I don't mind if it's a little bad right around the coop, but I definitely don't want to tear up everything out here. So I'll probably be a little bit more sparse on when I do let the chickens out, how long I let the chickens out, where I let the chickens out, just because things are going dormant, if not already dormant. You chickens were bad a couple days ago. You did not want to come in. You guys get to stay inside this coop for a little longer. You guys wouldn't believe it. They were just absolutely everywhere. In the woods, field, in with the other chickens. It was a mess. It was a lot of tracking them down. It was getting dark, and they just were not going back up in the coop. So it was definitely a struggle. And when you're sick, the last thing you want to do is chase animals around. So I'll let them out again next week and try it. But chickens. But just the other day was not much fun for me or the chickens. Alright, y'all, since I've kind of been sick all week, I haven't really wanted to do too much outside with the chickens, but these peppers I picked last week are nice and dry now, so I'm just gonna crush them up in this bag and give the chickens a refill. So I got the peppers crushed up. There's still a few spongy ones in there, so I'm gonna let them dry a little longer, but definitely need a refill as I'm getting pretty low here. So I'll give it a couple more days and then crush them up again. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this week's video. Chickens are all good. I'm feeling better. I've been working on some things kind of behind the scenes. I might share a few details next week on some upcoming projects I'm looking at getting on, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week.